welcome. Good afternoon, Saravanan. Nice to have you here. And
Yeah, good afternoon.
joining. And for those who don't know, Saravanan is the founder and owner of 5am Fitness Chains. He's got a couple of branches in the city of Namakkal in Tamil Nadu, and he's also a fitness consultant, marketing consultant. He's got his hand in many jars. So, Saravanan, we all know you're a fitness freak. You've got a couple of gyms to manage and operate. Tell me, how did the whole journey start? Where did it begin? And why did you really invest in a gym?
I started this journey 12 years back. I started my career with the hotel industry as a marketing professional. Then I shifted to fitness industry. I'm now up and running.
Okay. So was gym the original idea? When you quit your hospitality sector, did you come back to your hometown and said, I'm going to start a gym? Or how did that pan about?
No, it was not in my plan. So my plan was to just quit the industry and come back to my native. That was the only plan I had when I quit the job. Then later on, I did some studies, like I did some brainstorming myself, and finally arrived with this idea to start a fitness center in Namakkal.
Okay. I mean, you strike me as a person who was active physically all your life. I'm sure you had a lot of sport to play when you were younger. So
Yep.
before you came into the world of gym and indoor fitness, how did you go about your life and keeping fit when you were younger in your college and school days?
I am from a village, so village kids always they have a lot of physical activities than the now city children. So even in school, we were not completely into studies in the sense, we had limited hours of study. Then we used the school grounds. We played the regular games every day. And then moved on to college. Again, I took up in school days. Actually, I forgot to mention, I was into athletics, like sprinting, like 100 meters, and
Okay.
long jump, high jump, those kind of small events.
Uh,
And
uh,
then when I moved to college, then I took up cricket full time as a sport.
uh,
So I was completely into. I played for the college, I played for the university, and yeah, that's how it's all started.
You're in your 30s now, and do you feel you are now fitter than you've ever been?
Exactly. Yes, I'm actually feeling better, fitter than my past. So
How
now,
do you think this feeling came about? Is there something new that you're doing in your life that you feel this way?
nothing new I'm doing. I'm just realizing it, how my body responds, how my mental health is. So when I compare, because I think I'm doing it in a proper way now. So now I'm doing it very aligned, very organized. It's improving my overall
Right.
flexibility, mobility, and everything.
So it's a lot of learning over the years that you've accumulated, and you're also
Exactly.
spending more time in warming up, cooling down, and you have a sound understanding of your body, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you think people who come to a gym and start to work out, how do you think those people can improve their knowledge in just the way that you have? Do you think they should speak to experts? Should they speak to a fitness instructor? Or should they just go online and get some information and put their ideas together to work towards a fitter life?
It took more time to understand this, frankly speaking. It is actually a very, very slow progress. You want to jump in immediately to acquire. This generation is actually like that. They want to make things faster, and they want to get the knowledge immediately. So for them, online will definitely help. They can go online, check for informations. They can get some consultants, to provide them with enough knowledge and exercise plans or diet plans, whatever. I think it's better to consult someone who is already an expert or already experienced in the industry.
Fair point.
Because to get to know yourself, it will take a lot of time. It's not easy.
Uh, uh,
It
uh.
is not easy to understand the body and its functions and exercise physiology and everything. So it is actually a time-taking process to know by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, you made an interesting point there because people, you said, now want instant results. They want instant knowledge. But as you and I know, fitness is not something that just happens overnight. It's a lifestyle,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So a misconception that I had when I was young was I would do a certain exercise for a few days and, I would get stronger. So what are the realistic timelines a person would need to achieve a certain level of fitness? Let's take weight loss as an initial example. Let's say I am 90 kilos, but my BMI, I should be 75. How much time do I need to dedicate to lose 15 kgs from 90 to 75?
Yeah, there's a big question actually. See, in terms of,
Sorry about
when
that.
it comes to weight loss, yes, when it comes to weight loss, according to me, I feel, anything between 2 to 3 kgs in a month is healthy. But so you should not take up very, crash diets and try to lose your weight 5 kgs, 10 kgs in a month. Nobody can on earth, can reduce 10 kgs in a healthy way. I don't think it is possible. So slow and steady when it comes to weight loss, definitely you have to go slow because you have to take care of your health also on the other side. It is not that weight loss is the only goal. So if you think that only weight loss is your primary goal and you don't have to bother about the other things, other health aspects, no, you are making a big mistake. And one more thing is, say, it will reverse. Like I have seen people who lost weight, even 15, 20 kgs in 4, 5 months, very fast. Maybe the diet they followed or the restrictions they had. I don't know how they reduced, but those people, I see them bounce back again. Like in a 3 months, 6 months down the line, they come back to the same weight. Even no, they put more weight. The reason why is like. See, you have to choose a lifestyle where you have to choose a plan, you have to choose diet or exercise, whatever. It should be for a long term, like it should be a lifetime, plan. It's not that 3 months you follow, 6 months you follow, you get onto good shape, and then you can leave it and it'll stay for ever. No, it'll not.
Absolutely.
Me, for that matter, if I don't continue this, if I don't exercise or eat clean for 3, 6 months, I'll definitely lose my shape and I'll put on more weight.
Right,
So
right.
one mistake they make is they go on very high, like extreme restrictions. They cut down completely the carbohydrates, and yeah, obviously you will lose weight.
But these are
You will definitely
unsustainable.
lose weight.
You can't
Yeah,
continue this
this is
for the
not
rest of your life.
sustainable. This is not sustainable. So then what happens after 3 months or 6 months? See, how long you can live like that? You can't live the whole life, the same way, without eating rice, and you can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So they will give up in one point, then yeah, they will come back to the normal, the same position again, and even they will go worse.
So, I mean, basically, it's all about being consistent. And although you have a fitness goal, you would reach it. But even after reaching it, you have to continue your journey in fitness. Only then you can preserve whatever you helped.
Exactly.
Okay.
And to add one more point to this, like you should always take this easy. You should never even to set a goal, even for the to weight loss and other fitness goals. I never recommend a goal. Like I never recommend 5 kg, 10 kg, goal to do that. So because body should not, it's not business. In 3 months I'll break even, and then in 6 months, I will make profit of this much. So you
Absolutely.
should never deal body that way, because every body responds in a different way. So first you have to understand your body, how it responds, and so in that itself takes 2, 3 months. So what you have to do is you should leave it free, like keep it free, just do your duty, like you come exercise and you eat clean. The progress will be slow, but it will be very, very steady and healthy.
And I have noticed people always engaging very heavily on cardio, but skipping the mobility, warm-up stretches, and maybe even weight training. So my question to you is, if someone wants to lose weight, is heavy, intensive cardio the only way? Or do you think they should have a more balanced weight training, stretching, and cardio as part of their workout culture?
So actually, it should be a combination of everything, cardio and strength training. People think that if they do more cardio, they lose weight because they sweat more. When they sweat more, they think they are all losing their fat and weight. It's not the case actually. So cardio is a part of exercise plan. So to engage your respiratory system, to improve your heart health, And yes, you burn more calories when you do intensive cardio sessions. But strength training is very, very important than cardio, I must say, because strength training is, to strengthen your joints, your muscles, and your bones. So you can strengthen your bones only by lifting weights. Experts say, like, cardio exercises, don't, the process ends when you stop the exercise. But when you do weight training, it continues. It continues with the whole day.
Right.
So that is
Right.
what they say. So weight training is very, very important for weight loss. And also, on the other hand, when you do weight training more, you also strengthen your muscles and your joints and ligaments and everything. But cardio, actually, you weaken. When you overdo cardio exercises, you weaken your knee, you weaken your ligaments. So it is not good.
Absolutely. Sure, sure. I mean, this is a popular misconception. So obviously, I think people who want to lose weight should understand that weight training, mobility, flexibility are sometimes even more important than just
Yes.
running and doing cardio.
Yes. And women particularly, they think if they lift weight, they will get big muscles. See, men
I wish it was that easy.
trying hard. Every day they're trying hard, putting more weights, plates, but they're
Yeah.
not getting. So they'll never get. It's actually a wrong
Just a myth.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a myth. So they don't have to worry about putting on muscles and everything. And anyway, they are going to lift heavy weights. They can do it in moderate weight and more repetition. So that way they can strengthen their muscle. So that is again a big. And one more thing is, if they leave the gym, like if they do it 2-3 months continuously, and if they stop going to gym, stop exercising, they think they will become big. They'll put on more weights. No, yeah. See, it's a logic. So whatever you now eat, whatever you put in, so it'll come as an output, like as a result. So without giving the body some material, it will not build.
Let's stay with the concept of weight loss and maybe even other fitness goals. So when a person sets a fitness goal and comes to the gym, how do you help them track their progress to achieve their fitness goals? Is there something that you help them with, or is that something that people have to monitor themselves?
We have a system called fitness test. When a member joins newly, we take a test. So it is combination of flexibility, strength, and cardio endurance, and mobility and other aspects also. So we track mostly cardio endurance, flexibility, and strength. So that test will give us details, like that will throw details about their level of fitness when they join, and the same test when they take a month after. So there will be definitely a difference if they have done it very consistently and they really put hard efforts. There will be definitely difference in flexibility, strength, and cardio endurance. So in that way, they can monitor. And one of the best to monitor is actually to measure your fitness or to realize how fit you are. Is there a difference development? To measure it by yourself. Whenever you carry out any activity outside, when you walk, even when you walk, you can see the difference. If you are doing a gym, if you're exercising regularly, stretching and doing mobility exercises, even you can find out by your walking, like the way you walked before and the way you're walking now. So you can definitely see the difference. And your posture, you can see, gym guys, people who join gym.
Some
They all
exaggerate. Yeah.
that is a very, very poor posture, like this, loose shoulders. They always see the improvement, and they can, be straight and walk straight, and they get the confidence. So I think the best way to measure fitness and the improvements this way, not by testing and doing the analysis and see, it's a practical way. There is a lot of scientific ways, to understand. But keep it simple. Why to go and test, right? And measure.
Sure.
Keep it
Sure.
simple. How you're moving, how you're going. Whether is it very comfortable to sit down and get up, to lift things. Are you feeling ease to lift your kids? Are you feeling something good than the previous times? So you can measure it that way.
It's all going with the feel of the body and how we've always felt
Exactly,
our
brother.
wellness.
Exactly, brother.
Okay.
Fitness is
Okay.
not, it's about a feel, you know, how you
Mainly.
feel your body.
It's not always statistics and data.
No.
Okay, good. I mean, since you mentioned about this and how people have to be consistent, for people to be consistent, one of the biggest challenges is the motivation, right?
Exactly.
And a lot of times, myself, I've known you for about 8 years, but I've been to the gym probably consistently for 3 of those 8 years. 5 years, I've
Yeah, I
lost
know you are my
motivation,
member.
you know? So I constantly suffer with loss of motivation. What's your
Yeah.
advice to people on how to stay motivated to achieve their fitness goals? So what do you do and what would you recommend others?
When it comes to fitness, I don't know about other things. Self-motivation is the key. You may watch thousands of videos, motivational videos, gym guys talking about fitness and actresses, actors, you know, doing gym routines, like, you know, hearing good songs. And so I don't, yeah, that'll help, but nothing like self-motivation. So only people who have self-motivation, I have seen them, you know, coming for a long time, continuing for a long time, and they don't actually go into breaks. But people get motivated by the other external things, like, okay, an actor, you know, he has shown his six-pack the other day, the next day, people come to the gym and start to try to get six-pack. Not like that. So self-motivation is the key to achieve your fitness goals, to keep your health in a good state. Yes, of course, you need motivation from others also. Life is not only us. We have a surrounding, we have, you know, people around us. So we can also get motivated by other people, but that is secondary.
Right,
But that
right.
is secondary. But that should be also important. You know, you can't be always self-motivated. You can't say I'm always motivated. No, everybody has, you know, they have lows and ups.
Mm.
So
I mean,
whenever you're low,
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
yeah, whenever you're low, the external things will help you. So whenever you are self-motivated, you can do it yourself. So that's what I mentioned. So you can't be self-motivated always, but whenever you're low, a song can help you. Maybe a reel can help you. Maybe a word from your friend can help you, or from your trainer.
Sure.
So can come from any place.
I've noticed one thing when I used to train with a friend, even on the days when I didn't have the motivation, I went just because my friend would show up at the gym. So do you think working out with a partner or coming to the gym with a friend is also a great way to be consistent and motivate?
It is a great way, and it has its own negative side also. Because when your friend is not coming, you'll be also not coming.
Yeah. So there's a flip side to that coin.
See, yes, because exactly. So it works. It works in a big way when you partner with someone and doing. It really helps. It's a mutual, help. But again, I have seen groups. People come in group 6, 7. They work out really good. You know, helping each other and motivating each other. They do good, but they're not. I've not seen them coming all the way, like for more months and more years. They come for a short time, like they gather together and start together. They do good together, but maybe for 2, 3 months, then they stop. So there is a dilution. So that's why I don't believe anyone. When it comes to fitness, I'll always say, don't believe anyone. Don't believe when it comes to eating also, don't go with anyone. So even if you're at a dinner table, 6, 7 people having dinner, don't go by them. Don't go by them. Have your own rule, have your own tastes and preferences. That will only work. So 2 things, fitness and food. If you don't have a control, if you follow someone, with you, so definitely you will definitely suffer. And there are good motivations. Yeah, when you join with a guy who is eating good and doing good exercises, yeah, you'll be the beneficiary. But
yeah, but you should also not be the person that derails them from their fitness plans.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
So
okay,
that's what.
all right. So let's move on. I want to address a topic about age, because there are some people who fear that either they're too old for a gym or too young for a gym. So in your experience and dealing with the people so far, would you say there is a minimum age limit, and would you say there is a maximum age limit to come to a gym and work out?
I don't see any reason people should not come if they are aged or they are very young. Aged people, even I have members who are 50s, 60s, they come regularly, they do their own exercises. So it's not that, you have to do everything available at the gym. So we should not think in that way. What you are going to do? Are we going to lift weight? No, there are a lot of other things you can carry out. Even the floor will help you. So even at your house, you have a floor, but that floor will never motivate you to lay down and do crunches.
Sure,
So
absolutely.
that's why gyms are, so you come to a place where everybody is, everybody with the same target, same goal. There is a vibration. So you come, exercise, and whatever with your capacities. So whatever possible you can do. So age is no bar. And kids, yeah, anyway, so there should be a consideration because uh, kids below 10 years, so they don't know how to carry themselves, like they don't know how to handle equipments, and so there should be always a supervision. So that is little difficult, but I see this generation kids are very, very smart. Even second standard, third standard, they come and check all the equipments, and they're very good. So I don't think that there should be an age limit, particularly for elders. Elders, they can come at any age, even in their 80s, 90s. If they can walk, if they have someone to drop them here. They can always get in, do something, do some moves, move their body, and they can go.
It will only
And
improve their quality of life.
exactly. And children, yes, I think minimum 10 should be the minimum age, because they will have the awareness of how to carry themselves inside,
Uh,
and how to use the equipments, and follow the instructions.
Okay. I mean, I've also noticed a lot of people who are family men. They have children to drop at school and, responsibilities at work. How do you think men who are busy, women who are busy and have a lot of responsibilities can get into the world of fitness? Because I remember one thing I read at your gym a long time ago. It said 1 hour per day is just 4% of your day, and 4% is a very small amount. So how would you encourage people who are busy and have a lot of responsibilities to come and allocate some time towards fitness?
Yes. See, we are doing business. Yeah, we are doing business. And what is helping us? Our body. Yeah, our body. Yeah. With our body, we think, we execute, we implement, we do everything with our body. So you give, 24 hours to your business, but you are giving that 4% for the reason. So if anyone says that they're very completely busy, they are not able to do exercise even for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, time is not the problem, actually. Their mindset. They think, what will happen to me? Anyway, I'm doing good. The body is functioning well. And so even some people, they think they don't have any other bad habits, like drinking, smoking, or whatever. So they think, yeah, I'm not harming my body, and I'm not doing anything bad. But there are thousands of ways, your body is getting spoiled every day. That is, without exercising is also a bad way, a bad aspect, that will spoil your body. So definitely, 20 minutes to 40 minutes in a day, if you can't spend for your body, you're doing a big mistake, and you will realize very later. So you can't, understand that now. When you get, you're aged, when you're aging, when you're crossing your 40s, 50s, definitely it'll fire you back, because you did not take care of it.
Right.
So until then, it will not, it'll not disturb you, because you're very, very busy. So it'll keep quiet. It'll keep quiet. It'll bear everything, whatever you do to your body. Then one fine day, it'll give you a big alarm.
And that's not something that we should wait for. We should obviously wake up a lot earlier
Exactly. I
and
think
invest our time.
people who are, yes, and if you are a fitness freak, like if you are keeping yourself very, very fit, I think you can develop your business.
Sure.
You can definitely, improvise. You can definitely so effective in your business if you are very fit, because it's all connected with your brain. It's all connected with your knowledge, capacity, decision
Dopamine.
making.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of things. You can make clear decisions when you're fit and doing exercises, and so it'll help you in lot of ways. And there is respect also if you are keeping fit. Yeah, that is a fact, in front of your employees, in front of your vendors, in front of your business partners. So it is a big credit. So you can actually use it as a key.
Absolutely. Right. I will also, I think on one hand, exercise and nutrition are important, but something that is often overlooked is sleep. So let's take it from you. How many hours of sleep do you get in the night? And what would you recommend for people to have a healthy lifestyle? How many hours of sleep would you recommend?
See, I get 7 hours straight sleep from 9:30 to 4:30. So it is actually enough for me, and commonly it is enough. But it should not go below than 6 hours. So you can't be so practical. Like you can't say 8 hours is very, very important, because the kind of lifestyle people in. So you can't actually demand 8 hours now. But what I would say is you should not go below, at least below 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours, anything between 6 to 8 hours is very, very decent. And if it is possible, you can have an afternoon nap for half an hour to 1 hour. Even I do that because my day starts at 4 o'clock and I end up by 9:30. So it's a very, very long day. So I need some energy. So I always take a nap of 30 minutes to 1 hour in the afternoon. So that's how we can recharge. So sleep, again, I think we should have talked about sleep first. Actually, without sleep, without proper sleep, without proper sleeping cycle, whatever you do, it'll go waste.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't get the fullest benefits
because it's
even from your
always,
exercise or food.
I always see it as the time when the body repairs itself at sleep, So all the work and all the damage that we've done to the body during the day fixes itself
Exactly,
at sleep.
recovery. Yes,
It's the
yes.
recovery, and that's something many people often overlook. So I think that's
Yeah.
something that people could take into
Yeah,
consideration.
the biggest problem with the body, what I blame the body for that. See, you can condition it. You can tune to it your own wishes, and it'll get tuned. See, if your sleeping cycle is 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, if you follow it for, even if I try to do that, if I try for 1 month, that I go to sleep at 12 o'clock and get up by 6 o'clock, after a month, I'll be very, very comfortable at that time. So that is the problem. People think that, yeah, I'm not feeling anything bad. I'm not feeling anything, dangerous. That, I sleep at 1 o'clock. I get up at 5. I'm very fresh. I'm doing everything, but I'm not feeling anything. No, you've been cheated, actually.
Yeah,
You've been
because
trapped.
your
It's not
brain is
cheating. I
telling
think
you
it
that
is.
you're fine now, but your body will pay the price later.
Exactly. So they feel it is a big mistake people do. Whenever the body accepts something, they think it's all good. Whenever they eat junk food, whenever they eat heavy food in night, yeah, it'll accept over a period of time. So but they think, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm doing fine. So why not?
Right.
So it is not the case.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, now that we've talked about sleep, you mentioned that you wake up at 4:30 a.m. Your gym is called 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Do you think morning is the best time to work out?
exactly. So I feel morning is the best time. Even I have time in the evening. I have enough time in the evening to exercise. Morning, actually, I'm busy with my personal trainings and other things, but still, I want to make sure that I work out in the morning. Because morning is the best time because your body is rested for 6-7 hours. The body is recovered, so you are ready to hit the for exercises. So you'll start fresh. Your body will be very very fresh to carry out the exercises, and your mind will be also free. More than your body, your mind plays a big role, because when in the evening, when you do it in the evening, so you would have gone through many, what disturbances, many distractions, many upsets, lot of things you would have been, crossed during the day, and you'll be tired, by the day's work. You'll be tired at the evening, and your mind will be also tired. So when you go and push again, when you go and push your body again, and you will not actually, by that time you will not come out from your happenings of the day. You will still think about the problems you faced. You still think about the solutions you need to make. So yeah, you can't completely involve in. But morning, definitely you can be very very free. They'll make no phone calls. So 5:30 nobody will call you because everybody is sleeping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so you'll not get phone calls. There'll not be many distractions, disturbances. So that in that way, morning workout, morning exercising in the morning is the best. But having said that, if you are a person who wakes up and go to work early, your job is at 6 o'clock. You can't cope up with morning workout. Your job is at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. The mornings will be very, very busy for you. You need to open your shop at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So you can't find time in the morning. No problem. You come and work out. Exercise
Yeah.
in the evening. Again,
Okay.
it has its own benefits.
Yeah. It's ideal if you
So
work out in the morning, but if you can't for
exactly.
whatever reason,
Yes,
find time.
yes. Don't give it as an excuse saying, "Oh, morning I don't have time. How can I work out?" No, no. If you don't have that completely, you can't manage. If you can't manage time in the morning, please come and exercise in the evening. It's better to exercise in the evening than saying, no, 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 I don't have time in the morning.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. So you've got 2 kids, right? You got a son and a daughter. How much do
Okay.
they look up to you when it comes to being active? Do you think they draw inspiration from you in terms of being active and fit?
Yeah, they get many things from me, and not only fitness, because children, they observe. The first role models are the parents. They see their parents as so whatever we do, they repeat. So because this age, they observe more, and they feel that this is how we need to live, because my parents are living like this, so that's the right way to live. So that's a kind of understanding, and that's a kind of thinking they will be having. So in that way, I'm very very alert. I'm very very conscious in the to be it eating, be it exercising, be it behavior, and a lot of things which I maintain it personally. So I want to showcase them that this is how we are. But main things are 2 things. Since I'm in this industry, since I'm very very focused on my health and fitness, I want to make sure that they follow these 2 things. One is exercising, and second is eating healthy. Just sleep anyway. They are children, so anyway, I go to sleep at 9 o'clock, 9:30. So the lights are switched off at 9 o'clock at my house. So they obviously they don't have anything to do. They have to go to sleep, and that also we need to make sure. Even when sometimes when I have work at the night, like maybe a design work or something, I make sure that I switch off the lights and make them to sleep and go and do it. See, this is how we need to manage things, because once you start to work at the night in front of them, so they'll think, yeah, night is also time to work. Doing exercise for 1 hour in the morning and going and lying down all the day, that is not, I will not call that as fitness. Fitness is, you should be active. They should be active. So I think they get these things from me.
So how much do you think a person must invest in their health because they've got kids? Because, in English we say, let's do it for the kids, right? Do you think people who are parents must have more effort put into being healthy, both for themselves and for their future?
Yes, they should. they should invest. Yes, they should invest
And
on health.
do you think that's one of the best teachings that we can give our kids? That to invest in health is the primary thing that they need to focus on?
Yes, exactly. Because everything is, revolved around this. சோரை வைத்தே சித்திரம் வரைய முடியும்னு நம்ம தமிழ்ல இருக்கு இல்லையா? So same way. So if your body is not good, if you are not fit enough, so everything will be ruined. You know, you can't carry out the other activities. And what I feel personally is, you know, God has given this body, our parents given this body, and we have a huge responsibility of taking care of it. It's not that we have taken it from them and using it for our thing. No, we should maintain it. We should safeguard it. So that way, first priority goes to body. I think first is to body and then to knowledge.
Right.
According
Absolutely.
to me, first to your body and then to knowledge. But now people have turned to knowledge first and then body. They study, and they don't care about their body. And end of the day, the knowledge is on the head. There is nothing in the body.
Which is the unfortunate
So-
state of affairs.
Exactly. And I believe if someone is keeping his fitness, if someone is keeping their health properly, they can achieve anything.
Right.
Because
Okay.
there will be discipline. There will
Mhm.
be discipline. So if a guy is waking up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock and coming to gym every day, there is discipline. So there is punctuality. There is commitment. So that shows their lifestyle, and that shows their commitment towards whatever they're doing. Even in interviews, if a guy is saying he's going to gym every day, I will definitely give plus marks to him, because he will definitely help my business.
Sure, because he's already focused on his health and he'll be committed
Yes,
to
without
anything
focus.
else. That he-
Yes, without focus, without discipline, without self-control, no one can keep fit. It's very, very difficult.
Okay. All right. So, Sarvan, we are towards the end of 2024. New Year is going to start in about a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's,
What are your resolutions for the new year?
yeah, my resolutions are always same. To reach
Which
the next level of fitness.
Good.
Because
Okay.
in in the last year, actually, I can very well, understand
your
that
life?
factor.
Mm.
Yes, I feel it. So every year is better for me. I'm I'm doing a reverse engineering now. So, so that is my resolution, to keep fit. It's not a resolution; it's kind of fixed. So I don't
It's-
have to renew it every year.
Exactly.
They always.
It's a
Throughout my
lifestyle.
life.
It's a lifetime
Yes,
subscription.
yes. I can't lose my fitness. I can never lose my fitness. That is for sure. Whatever happens in my life, be it good or bad, whatever, I can never lose my fitness.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's also reminds me, because when I used to have difficulties at work and I didn't have a really good clarity of thought, I would always think of what to do. But the last year, when I've been consistent at your gym, I've noticed that the bad days were just nothing for me, because I knew the morning I could wake up, go to the gym, clear my head out, and my work, the way I was handling issues, the way I had energy throughout the day was just magical, you know? So I think my resolution personally is to continue for another year. Saravanan, so we come to the end of the session. It's been wonderful. I've learned a lot today, and it's also important that people take a lot of positives out of it. And what you've shared today comes from decades of experience and with good intentions, right? I hope we're able to reach out to people. And even if we are able to change the lifestyle of one person, it's still a victory in my book. So, thank you very much for your time, and thanks for doing this. And hopefully we'll have more interesting things to talk about at some point in the future. We should add more about these episodes.